Alright, so before I start this video, if you want to talk to me in person, go on to nikshala.com and you can book a personal appointment with me directly using this button right here. You can also become part of the mentorship program what I'm running for all the job seekers to get a full-time job here in Germany. You can go into this website and go through the categories what I will be covering in the mentorship program. So let's start the video. Alright guys, so welcome back once again. So I have my friend Sandra. She's from Kerala and living in Germany now. She's here to share her story, how she got the job directly from India. Her story is a bit different. She was applying for student visa. She got successfully placed in a university. But then right at that moment she got a full-time employment. And then she had to withdraw that and then come directly for a full-time employment basically. Right. Just in a nutshell. So Sandra, before we get into any of the further details, give us an introduction so that audience knows who you are.
I did my graduation BTech in computer science and I joined SAP in Bangalore. Then like three and a half years I have worked there, and then I switched to Cisco Systems Bangalore. There also almost 2.5 years I have worked, and it's after that I was trying for Germany, masters, and parallelly job applications were done. So yeah.
Got it.
Now into this one.
So on papers, how many years of experience do you have?
Now 6.
6 years.
Yeah.
And if I was to ask you, what are your skill sets? What are you good at? What do you do basically?
Okay, so last 6 years I was developer, not exactly specific to Java developer or a Node.js developer. I have been working with multiple technologies. I have been switching a lot and currently working in Node.js as a Node.js developer. But even my current team, they wanted to be someone who can switch as per their demand.
Got it. Yeah. Got it. And in India, you said you had 2 companies on your portfolio.
Yes.
One was SAP, one was Cisco.
Yes.
What were you doing for SAP?
SAP, I was working with a team, and the technology that they were using was XSJS, which is also Node.js version of SAP. So also they had a bit of Java and a few other technologies on the side of it. But with that, I was hired for a Java role in Cisco, but there also it kept switching between multiple ones like Scala and
right.
few others.
And what can we talk a bit about how many rounds of interview you had for this current job, and just walk us through every step of the interview, please.
First one will be an HR call.
Right.
So for the position you have applied, you will get an HR call, and the call, they will kind of try to assess if you are applying for the right job. Maybe in that company there will be multiple other positions open, and you might have applied to something wrong. You better suit for something else in the
right.
same company. So they kind of match you with some right position. The second one is you get a project to do.
Right.
If a hacker rank one, they give 7 days time. Within that you take that 1.5 hour or 2 hour challenge anytime.
Right.
And if it's the other way project, you have maybe 1 week, or depends upon the team, maximum 2 weeks. Within that you have to complete the entire project.
Right.
And if you're doing that, they are kind of, for me, at least for the current position which I have secured, it was a project I had to do, and they were very specific, I have to do test driven development, and they were more interested in knowing what approach I have taken, all the commits they wanted to see.
Right.
They wanted to get my Git account, and they wanted to see how I am progressing every day.
Second round is where you were challenged. Right.
Yeah.
And you were given how many days to submit the answers?
Yeah, I think the current company, it was 7 days.
7
days. 1 week they have given,
okay.
including a weekend which comes.
Okay. Are you allowed to talk a bit about what challenge was that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a small project, something like launching a rocket and how you control it in another, if you launch it somewhere in the space, how you control it from here. Okay. Something of that kind of project. It has some elaborations which they have described properly. But something of that sort. But they gave me 7 days. However I want to implement it in our design I take, they were fine with it.
And what were you trying to achieve with that?
with that, they had some specifications like how you control. They wanted to control it this way, that way. Yeah, some kind of minute details were there. So everything all those features had to be there.
What was in third round?
Third round is mostly almost every company it will be the same one. This data structures and algorithm problem solving round.
Right.
Like there will be a person who gives 1 or 2 questions in 1 hour and you have to code in front of them, like the screen sharing one.
Got it.
Which is like very common in every company. At least 1 or 2 rounds you will be have. Mostly third and fourth round will be the same.
If you were that interviewer now, and if you were to design or challenge someone right now, a couple of questions, what would that look like?
Mostly the ones that I have faced is because I have done my assignments, everything in Java, and even the coding rounds, everything I have done in Java. So they mostly ask me data structure questions, like especially hash maps. In fourth round, it was a system design round. And once we finish up, come with the design, they kind of go through each and everything that I was asked to draw the diagram on the screenshot. They had a tool on a portal. I had to draw the diagram there. And each box I drawn and each arrows I have marked, everything they will go through. They will kind of ask, why this, why not that, why didn't you connect with this component to that component. Yeah, so many questions. And especially if you have worked with any of the cloud product, you might be able to answer most of the questions. Most common things related to the messaging services or all such load management and load balancer, all such things will come.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So this was your fourth round.
Yes, fourth round.
So basically, now I'm seeing that in second round you were given an assignment, I guess.
Yes.
And in third round also you were given like a challenge on a screen share.
Yes.
You had to do that, right?
Yes.
And even in fourth round, you were given an assignment.
Yes. Yes, that is also like screen sharing kind of. Yeah, assignment. They can see it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to know exact salary, but can you give me a window for profile like yours, someone with 5+ years of experience? How much salary range can they expect?
It can range maybe from 50 to like maybe 70.
50.
Somewhere around.
So if we are giving a bit
if you get the job from India and they sponsor your visa and you're being hired here, this is the normal window I have seen from my friends. And
so you're saying 50,000 euros annually to 70,000 euros annually?
Yeah, I have heard in this range normally from my friends. Yeah.
Okay, like what advice do you have for them in terms of technicalities, what they should really prepare on? Core?
So regarding the technicalities, I think as I said, don't struggle with all the hard problems. Make your base strong. Be good with the medium level problems at least. You should be good at problem solving, like data structure, algorithm problem solving, because this will happen to help you at least in 2 rounds or maybe even in 3 rounds, especially the first coding challenge you get, and then at least 2 rounds of interviews. It will be asked. So that is the major core part that you have to, because I struggled a lot at that stage to get it right. But once you start cracking the problems, you can constantly crack the next interviews. But it takes time. You have to prepare. That is the only thing. Other than that, even the system design round, I think you can relate a lot if you're working in a cloud product already. The questions they ask, you can connect. Okay, similar thing I have done in my company. I used to tell like that, if you face that problem, we can try with this. So I think that comes more with an experience. Yeah, of course you can watch a lot of system design videos. It will help a lot. I have been watching. But this, with your experience also, it matters a lot.
Is it fair to ask how many jobs do you apply?
I have no count. Seriously, I have applied so much. Like for me also, I applied for like maybe 4 months. I was applying and attending interviews. Then I left it. Right. Then I applied for all the master student things. Then even after that, I again started. In the next round, it went through actually.
Right. Yeah. Do you have a blue card right now?
No, I have to apply.
You have to. But your salary threshold falls in that category?
Yeah, it falls in.
Okay. So one of the big advantage of having a blue card is you can get your spouse along with you. They can also work basically on that visa.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for
Thank
coming on
you.
my channel. I hope there was a good takeaway for you. And if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.